Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Lost Castle 1.0. It's a beat-em-up roguelike with a decent amount of meta progression, online co-op, and some really fun build customizations, options, whatever. I don't know. I played it when it first came out in early access, rather enjoyed it. Then I've played it again. Okay, there we go. Then I played it again, I think kind of recently, actually. I was just going to, I just did a random video on it, and rather had a good time. And now that it's out in 1.0, I figured I'd just do a quick video for it. Okay. So what do we got? Mana Rune and Spirit Fine Armor. HP falls below 35%, gradually restores to 35%. Some extra max HP. Also makes me look really cool. Sure. Unfortunately, it's low rarity, so we're not going to be keeping it for too long. So we can go there, or we could go for a curse. Let's go pick up a curse and see what happens. Let's see. But yeah, so might as well mention that the 1.0 is out on Steam, so if you do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. I guess with that, what else do we have? Ooh. When entering a new valid area, the 2 chance of attaining an additional ethereal rune? That's not bad. Restore HP on a crit. But a lot of my health is locked. You know, this early on, it's a terrible idea, but I think I'm going to go for it. Because, let's see. Chaos Rune into that gets me a little bit of max HP. I think I might try and lean into a raise my max HP a bunch, crit, and attack speed, and just see if I can just have really good healing here. Because normally healing, we have this potion. Let's see. We have the alchemy vial. Ow. Ooh. And the alchemy vial is functionally the only way to heal on a conventional run, apart from like some enemy drops or this one little healing potion trinket that I'm carrying around. Let's see. Now, unfortunately, I don't have much of an AoE with this one. So I'll have to work on what I can do with it. But it's okay. Does get me back up to full health, which is a good thing. Okay. Collect soul crystals. This is currency for going shopping. Did that actually get me some? Okay, there it is. So it might not be a bad idea to go for a shop, but we'll leave that for later. But yeah, damage reduction. Okay. Keep bullying him because we want to get all the goodies from that. Go for the split shot. Perfect. Again, this guy's on a lower level, so I don't have to worry too much about him. Perfect. But yeah, if I just have really good survivability, decent amount of attack speed, okay, decent amount of attack speed. And, you know, enough max HP that 35% of my max HP isn't super bad. Like, might actually put me in a really good position here. I just need to actually find the survivability. So crit rate increased, crit damage increase, that's pretty good. Max HP increased by 40 plus that times 1 points. Both of these are amazing. There's synergies. I didn't know that. So if I had the Life Jade, I'd get even more max HP. Only on crit. I think I'm going to go for this just because. And I'm just going to have to hope we can find other sources of crit, or we find that item again. Okay, at least my damage is feeling pretty good. I was trying to pick the guy up. It's okay. We have slow healing because of this armor, So that really helps. Because, yeah, the amount of health that's been reserved is the exact same amount, conveniently. Ow. Yeah, it's the exact same amount, conveniently, as the healing threshold for my armor. I know there's a trinket that also gives me this perk. And so it makes me wonder if I can get more. Let's see, is there anything there? No, there's a green glowy. So what do we have? Because I'm not too emotionally connected to my bow. Let's see. Release a forward burst of flame towards the nearest enemy, gaining a small amount of phantom energy. When in phantom overload, damage dealt by the summoned creature is increased. No, let's go for the corrosive wings. And then recycle this one. So I could go shopping or regular fight. Let's go shopping, see what I can find. I got a decent amount of cash to spend. Okay, so iron ingots to upgrade my weapons. I could get a new weapon. Let's see. Alchemy elixir is below 25%. Hitting an enemy can restore 1% of it. It's kind of good. Elixir capacity up. An ethereal coin for refreshing. A stat point. Small amount of weapon energy based on the type of weapon in hand for every 6 meters moved. Protective barrier upon entering an area, up to 3 barriers. Each negates an attack. Now, unless I'm mistaken, Jadeite Talisman is a synergy here. So let's pick that one up. And then I'm going to refresh. Okay, summon a spore bug nest when entering an area. Summons a spore bug every 15 seconds up to 3. Moving the nest shortens the interval. Spore bugs are summoned creatures. Huh. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to get it. Chances to obtain treasures with the effects related to the currently held treasures. Skill power increase, crit damage increase. There's no way for me to get more, is there? Yeah, so the reroll maybe wasn't the best. Let's see. Skill power increased after clearing an area. Up to 15%. Not amazing. I guess I'm just going to grab the coin and the stat. Just keep raising my defense. And that would let me switch my hunter gear around. Which I could do, but I haven't unlocked a whole lot of hunter gear to begin with. So it's not really that helpful. Alright, and boss time. I swear that's a Castle Crashers reference. Feels like it. Alright, Goblin Champion. So I do have to be careful. Okay. At least I'm in a good position for dodging him. I'm pretty quick. Okay, get that. Yeah, I can stay pretty far away from this guy. Okay, decent chunk of damage. I just have to watch out for the ads. Okay, and this guy's got armor. Okay, I've also got poison. Okay, not enough MP, but that's fine. Void. Ow. Oh, that's a bad place to be. At least I have healing. But not much. Yeah, if it was just the boss, or if I had a better AoE, I think this wouldn't be an issue. And it's not, like, heinously bad. Oh. Okay, he's doing his charge again. Gonna have to watch out for. Because he can two-shot me with it. There's a split shot. Yeah, if it was just a little ads, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Ow. Ooh, that's a 50. Okay, keep... I'll hit him eventually. Okay. Gonna do another. Okay. Get him a little bit. Okay, and he doesn't have any ads at the moment. Now he does. Okay. Avoid both. Keep mulching. Split shot. Yeah, I just gotta be careful. Alright, then he's gonna come back. Fall at my feet, but not on my feet. Unfortunately, my magic spell here is pretty garbage. But we unlock some treasure. I'll take it. What do we get? Well, we get Soulstone Ore, whatever that's good for. We get Mana Badge Pattern. Max MP increased. Component of Lost Treasure. Let's see what a boss treasure gives me. Crit rate increased by 30%. Oh. I mean, yeah. Okay, light armor has crit rate. I think I'm going to dismantle it. I don't think I want the mana badge. Alchemy materials. Champion's totem. And some black iron ore. So not the best. We got a really good boss perk, but the rest of it was kind of eh. But that increased my crit chance by a solid 30%, which means I'm going to be healing a heck of a lot more. What is my crit rate? Currently 48%. I like it. Okay. I can purify that? Oh, I can purify it. So now I have all of the benefits of this with none of the negatives. Okay. Refill my alchemy flask and we're good to go. Okay, so cool. Whenever I crit, I heal for 3. My health is amazing. So this does mean that I could also replace my armor at this point, as I no longer need its slow heal. We would not have gotten through that boss fight without it. Okay, do you have options? We do not have options. So, like, not a bad setup. The auto attack is extremely satisfying. And I do have, like, a charge move. You know what? Settings. Boss HP value. Show damage value. Save and exit. I want to see how much damage each of these do. Okay, so the crits are 80s. Yeah. What I want to see is... Okay. So the charge hit is big damage. Well, you're familiar. Avoid the Bigsley. Okay, the poison's pretty good. And yeah, we can just pelt him with arrows and do reasonably well. Okay, treasure and chaos. Shield equal to 8% your max MP when entering a new area. Attacking is increased by 3% for 20 seconds per MP consumed. We could also refresh these. Trigger the Quake rune when dodge passes through enemies. 1 second cooldown. Skill power, yeah, we're not going for a major build. And unidentified potion, max MP plus 40. Alright. Keep going for those curses? I think so. So that does mean that we probably want to save a certain amount of money. What is this one? Damage taken from behind increase for a couple areas? Sure, I can work with that. Alright. Defense exceeding 0 is reduced to 0. Each point of defense increases base damage of Quake. Let's see. For every 15 HP lost, final damage increased by 1%. That's not much, though. Because, like, losing 150 HP, which would be most of my health, at least half, would only increase my damage by 10%. That just doesn't seem good. This one's interesting. Trigger all defeat effects when inflicting a target with electrified detonation, poison, or frozen. I could go for this. I'll try it. Okay, and we've got an unknown encounter. Might be new meta progression, or might just be a group of enemies to fight. Or no, there's a friend. Damn. They make me look like an absolute chump. What's up? Oh, treasure hunter. What a nice coincidence. These are lizardmen. Normally, there should be a lizardmen settlement nearby. Maybe we can blaze a new adventure trail. I've had enough of these horrifying mutated monsters. Treasure hunter, I'm heading back to camp to report our findings to Lavia. You may go ahead. Yep, new progression system. So, Saltpeter Desert stage as a new route. Neat. It was an original mild concern I had for this game was mostly just how much variety is there? Whoa, y'all. Okay, we need this pig to not be here. Whoop. This is why I like status effects. You can get tired, boyo. Ow. Eventually. Okay. Then we've got Genormicus the Woodsman. Okay, cool. I can keep him away from me, though. Mostly. And my health is fine. And the Poison Cloud is not terrible. I was expecting it to do kind of middling damage, but it's not bad. Unidentified potion, more attack, reduced defense, I'll take it. And we have an elite monster area. Okay, invaded by mutated demons. Okay, unfortunately I can't see their health bars, so I don't know how much effort it takes to kill these guys. Alright, there he goes. Grab these. Give him the explosives. Yeah, throwing things actually is like a very valid strategy for at least a portion of this game. Not all of it, unfortunately. Yeah, actually, that does a ton. There we go. Oh, and I can also just charge that up. Well, that's good to know. Alright, get more of these green crystals. And somehow I cleared the area. Had I cleared the area? No, maybe not. It just felt like I had. And, you know, pick this up. Clear more of it. Perfect. Kind of. Okay. After defeating an enemy, the current cooldown of hunter gear and weapon skill reduced by 30%. Runequake attribute changed to lightning. Or alchemy elixir when entering a new area. I mean, I'll go for the pulsating tree knot. Because the auto repair device sounds interesting, but isn't really that helpful to me. I don't need a rest area. I'm doing great. Big pig time. There we go. Keep distance. Ow. Chuck him there. Oh, we do have a charger. Luckily, the charger is currently disinterested in me. It is no longer disinterested in me. Okay, he's now dead. Holy shit, there's a lot of enemies in here. Well, it's okay. I got some options. Oh, okay, and those guys are summoned. That's why there's so many. What? I was gonna pick him up. Well, he died anyway, so I guess is good enough. Alright, we get a bunch of new bows. Ooh, yeah. So, hits can summon a falcon attack. Charge shot hits can summon a falcon attack one time. Let's see. Concentration and accumulation increased by 10%. Arrows gain damage per meter. Burst shot in the air summons a falcon. I guess let's go for Scarlet Thorns. It's got the better crit rate anyway, which is kind of what we're going for. What are the green things? Oh, is that alchemy flask charge? Might be. So black iron hammer, footsman's armor. Perfect dodge is successful. Recover alchemy at once. Crit rate increased by 6%. Lost component of a certain treasure. So this might actually be a piece of a bigger thing. Is the implication there. Well, I mean, fits my crit build. Get another one of these. Let's see, do I have enough? I do. Special action, crit increased. Crit damage increased. Lost component. Okay, hold up. Swordsman's bracers. Well, do I grab the ranger's cloak? I think I will, and we'll grab another runestone. Okay. And I could use... I can use the iron that I've picked up to upgrade my gear. But it's apparently extremely expensive to do so, so I think I'm good. Scary doll. I think I'm good. At least for what I've currently got. I might not be able to drop the curse, in retrospect. Oh, you're terrifying. Okay. So, Mutated Priest currently seems to just hang out in the back. which is more of an issue if you're going melee. Okay, hit him with that. And yeah, he does just summon explosive barrels occasionally. I forgot to clear up my hard drive. Whoops. Well, it's okay. Minor inconvenience at worst. Oh, it's the charge attack that summons the bird. Okay. We'll let that go. I guess that's slightly in my way. That's fine. Okay, bird's pretty good. Oh, and I can fire 2 of those. You know, I'm going to keep the explosive barrels. Yeah, I can... The fact that I can rip off a couple of those. Whoop. Stay away from that. Look, if life gives you explosive barrels, you better use them. Hello? I would like to leave. Okay, there we go. I think now we're capable of doing so. Took a little bit. Okay, so some soulstone ore. Whetstone. Every attack increased by 5% every 6 seconds, stackable up to 3 times, reset when entering a new area. So it's like a 15% damage buff. It's not huge, it's not terrible. Oh, but it goes up to... can stack a lot more. Okay. Runequake every 60 or 12 seconds, shorter interval at lower HP. After being picked up, replace... Okay. Replace and lock the Hunter Gear as Magic Pouch. Using Magic Pouch allows you to obtain powerful throwable items. Or a heal. You know, I'm not using the healing potion. And hopefully that won't take up space. A new relic. A new alchemy mix. A scepter. Max HP. Full magic. No. I think we just dismantle this. Maybe I have just enough to clear the curse. I don't think I will. But me being electrified hasn't been too heinous. $50. But honestly, I might just get rid of that because I don't even have much for status effects right now. Damn, it's really coming down out there. We were supposed to get a very small rainstorm today. Maybe some thunder. Hoping we don't lose power. My power's not been the most consistent recently. We've had a couple of outages in the last year. Ow. Okay. Well, at least I'm critting constantly, so the amount of damage I take from getting Sonic the Hedgehog isn't that terrible. There we go. Okay. Damage is fine. Okay, come over here. Because that turns into a giant golem thing that's a giant pain in the ass to fight. I'm just gonna play keep away. Okay, got multiple crystals. There we go. Alright, and then it's just us. Oh, perfect. The heavy attack knocks him out of it. Just watch out for the giant boulder. And then there's this little guy. Eat bird. So what do we got? Another reroll. Mystery potion. 4 seconds trigger a runequake for 2 valid areas. So I can go to a cursed area Or we can go to a challenge area. The cursed areas have been kind of ho-hum. Okay, get hurt less than 2 times. Okay, so this is going to be a bit messy. Yeah, I think it's the big guy in the back that's harassing me. At least the Runequake every couple of seconds thing is actually working really well for me. Okay, I just have to deal with the fact that this guy is kind of non-stop. There's 2 of them. That explains a lot. At least they're mostly synced up. My wife wanted me to go watch the rain, and the answer is, yeah, that was some pretty impressive rain. Ow. Okay. Less than 2 times. Send that one off. Okay, managed to stun this one. Oh, got him too. Okay, perfect. No. Okay, I can't get hit again. There we go. Unless there's reinforcements, at which point I'm going to be a sad camper. Damn it. I guess it's to earn extra rewards. Yeah, I just have to avoid them. On the plus side, I've got the damage aura, which really helps. There we go, area cleared. Whoo boy. I think I got the extra rewards. Maybe I didn't. Let's see. Unfortunately, poisons or potions aren't always a permanent stat bonus, which is kind of a downer. Is what it is. Okay. Okay. No, damn it. Yeah, unfortunately, getting the, okay. Yeah, getting the treasure goblin in the midst of being shelled from above by this jerk. Not the easiest. I guess if I'm, like, up close and personal with him, it's not super bad. Okay, send that off. He does die, right? Yeah. Well, that didn't work. Okay, right. I should be using this more often. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any, like, fun proc abilities. Oh, right. I forgot. I also have the magic pouch, which I definitely should use periodically. That actually does give me some really handy things. Okay, Broken Blades Shard. Direct attack increased, sure. Okay, unidentified potion, slows me down, rude. I can work with it, probably. Oh, I got them both. Oh, okay, good timing too. Okay, so we've got Big Chumbawamba. who is obviously rude. He is going to be an issue. On the plus side, now it's just me and him. Well, I'm trying to dodge after him. Okay, so I guess he's one of those enemies that you actually can't roll directly through. Okay, there we go. Got the bird. And then all he's got is this. Oh, and I have to destroy it. There we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Let's see. Crit damage increases by 5%, and each point grants an additional increase to crit damage. Ranger's Cloak gives me more crit damage. Ranger's Feather gives me more crit damage. Sure. Broken Ranger Hood. This is ultimately more supposed to be a crit build. We just picked up a bunch of green. Right. I should blitz through the entire area really quickly. Just in case there's one of these. I was correct. Well, this is messy. Okay. Yeah, at least we don't have to worry about being shelled from a distance. Yeah, unfortunately, trying to actually hit with the bow kind of sucks. Like, the one thing the bows are not good at are AoEs. On the plus side, I've got healing, so it's not so bad. Avoid that. Yeah, we got the little guys. They're just kind of everywhere. And unfortunately, I guess the other thing the bow doesn't do very well is hit stun. It's like a very mild amount, unless I'm doing the charge attack. Sir, I just want to shoot you in the face. Alright, what do we got? Okay, ooh. Chance to summon a Falcon attack on hit. So this is more close range, which I actually really like. Sure. Because I don't actually care for the Spitfire as much. And let's go to the challenge area. I don't need to go shopping. I do, but... Okay, yeah, we summon a bird. 7% chance to fire a bird. On a per attack basis. So we are just raw damage. Okay, send it off. Hope there's no reinforcements. And, okay, there are reinforcements. But that is the most dangerous one. Alright, there we go. Got him. All that's left is this guy, 20 seconds? Nope. Are you kidding me? I'm actually not sure how you're supposed to get this within 20 seconds. This is way too many enemies. Ow, rude. Yeah, no way I'm getting extra rewards on this one. Ah, it didn't work. Yeah, these guys are like an extra half minute on their own. Not to mention you have to roll them off and it takes a little bit for them to die. Well, whatever. It's not like we're that strung up for resources. Okay, Mage Killer, well, we could actually use a new item. Both of these are kind of stinker, but my Spirit Vine armor is not helping me. And I could re-roll. But I think I'm just going to do that for now. I just want the extra HP for the fight. We want to save our re-rolls for a later date. Okay, so she's got some kind of mana shield going on. I don't know if I can break these. Okay, I can break them. I don't know what it does, though. Okay, it hits her. I feel like a decent chunk of damage. Stuns her. Got it. Okay. Hits her for like 3,000 too. Okay, get her that. Void. Because yeah, I heal. But I have to be careful. Damn it. Again. Okay, there's that. It doesn't seem like she's getting her shield back. Damn. Okay, she did get her shield back. She's got 3 charges this time. But that's okay. Boss would probably be a bit of a nightmare. Let's see. Avoid. Nope. Are those bigger than the target listing? I guess maybe they're not. Hitter knocks her down for a bit. Toss. Toss. There we go. Okay, she's gonna do this again. Stay away. Get my health up. Does a spin. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get around that. Unfortunately, my base damage here feels a little on the weak side. But it kind of feels like a lot of the strat here is to just... a lot of the strat here is to just hit her with her own crystals. There we go. Kind of wish... Oh, wait, no. I guess, actually, I was going to say, I kind of wish things that the unlocks, like the boss's unlocks, would actually be given. But it looks like that's the case. Looks like this is just a better version of what I have, so sure. Or at least a thunder-flavored version. Redlined armor, enter a new area, shield to get now. Okay. Attack damage up. Single-handed weapon. I think we just skip. Okay, what do we have? Trigger a rune quake every 12 seconds. Let's see, what about this one? All of your elemental damage is converted... Oh, boost effects are converted to all elements boost. Or, store poison mist every 4 seconds, jump special action to store all of them. None of these are really what I'm going for. But I could go for this. The main problem is jump plus special action is tricky. I think I'm going to go for it anyway. See what happens. Okay, go here, get rid of that. Heal up, we're good. And continue on to the Black Castle. I think this is the last zone. I know there's alternative zones that we can go to, but I just haven't played enough to unlock them. Okay, so how do I know how many stacks I've got? I suppose I don't. Ow. Okay, get a bunch of poison stacks. Big dude's pain. And I do have the random hit an enemy perk that seems to be working for me. Don't entirely know what the don't entirely know what the trigger condition is for me to just have these like random hits coming out, but I ain't complaining. Okay, finally took him out. And there's this guy who is supposedly made of stone, but I guess I still do damage to him. Ow. It's okay. I've got plenty of healing. I got nothing to be afraid of. Anything else here? Oh, there's the big Steam Knight looking thing. Yeah, I could see that being a lot of damage. Maybe. Ow. Dude's got reach. That was like 100 damage. Yeah, so I really have to keep away from this sucker. Okay, at least this slows him down a little bit. Gets me plenty of healing. There we go. Tough customer. But then again, it's the last level of the game. That should be no surprise. Okay, so what do we got? A ticket. Ethereal ticket. Oh, gets me a treasure for free. So I can go for a curse? Yeah, let's see what kind of curse gear I can get. 30 of this. Yeah. I'm benefiting from it, but not a huge amount. Okay, attack increases by 18 points, but curse... Okay, so... Like, I like some of these, but I think I'm just going to dismantle. Because then I have no curse. And a lot of money. The extra attack damage would have been really good. Like, don't get me wrong in that regard. Would have appreciated it. Okay. Floyd. He's got a bunch of summoned minions. Okay, just keep avoiding. Wait, can I can kick these guys? For like a ton of damage. That's interesting. So I might as well let them land. Let him be there. Okay. Yeah, I guess what I should do is just kick those guys a bunch of times. Yeah, it wasn't so bad. Just gotta keep my distance. Ow. Rude. Yeah, that actually does a decent chunk. And with that, oh, that just sits there bouncing a bunch. That's kind of fun. Okay. Did I not kill you? I guess not. My health is looking fine. Go back to beating on this guy. Yeah, so it seems like he just has a decent chunk of defense when he's in stone form. Oh my god, we are not done. I was not aware they could do that. Oh, it's okay. I get plenty of health back, kind of. Get birded, son. Getting birded, you just walk into a club and the bouncer's like, okay, favorite bird. You're like, I don't know. And then they kick you out. Somebody else comes up and is like, catbird, confidently. They get to stay. Okay. Elemental swing, elemental damage, floating icy sphere, charge, shooting an arrow that pierces through everything. Yeah. Burst shot in the air summons a falcon one time. Okay. I can do an elite monster area. It's the challenge areas that are annoying. Holy shit. Okay, that's really good. Toss that. Oh, it's the hitting everything. That purple thing is them stealing mana from me. That's not me doing a special move. That's them just being mean. Well, that's okay. Ow. Yikes. Okay, we're good. Damn. Did that cost me mana? No, it did not. What? Alright. Well, it is an elite monster area. This should not surprise. The main problem is it's kind of a pain in the ass even just getting to the position where I can hit this guy. Oh, you know what? You could just sit in my stank land. That's the real answer. Ow. Okay, there it goes. Nope. There he doesn't go. This is phase 2. No! 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 God! Alright. Didn't want to have to do this. But I guess we'll heal. Ow. Okay, let's just take out the Clockwork Knight if I can. Clockwork Knight is dead. And all that's left is this jerk. Oh. You gonna have my weird bouncing balls. Okay, please tell me you're going to die soon. This is a tough bastard. We're doing okay. But, man. Okay, just keep plonking him. Get him another orb. Area cleared. Finally. That was slightly costly, but it's fine. Okay. What do I get? Direct attack has a chance to consume 10 stacks of an enemy's poison to deal damage equal to 5 times the current stack of poisons. I like that. Rune Slash. Once after special action hits an enemy, or each crit increases crit damage by 2.5%. I do like the Demon Rune Spike, but we're going to go for the Venom Devouring thing. And I don't think I need the Alchemy. Slightly rude. Yeah, so these guys are just stealing my magic. I thought that was like a cool... Well, this is a pain in the butt. Okay, at least these guys don't have that much health. Whoop. And I can also just bird the hell out of them. Okay, there we go. Then there was one. Give him that. Okay, that poison stack thing is pretty good. Oh, I think the gargoyle landed in the midst of the poison and just died to the last bit of it. Okay, what I'd like to do is find a bow that procs more poison here. We're not done yet. Cripes. Okay. I want to finish this guy off if I can. Oh. Just give him the zap. Yeah, I haven't been using the throne ability much. And I really should. Let him hang out. There we go. That's some good damage. And I get all my stat points back. What does this give me? Oh. The Demon Rune Spike again. And we go shopping. Windstrong bow, worse than I've got. Dragon skin armor, worthless for me. Dodge attack, crit rate increased. Max weight capacity Of your backpack is increased by 1 for this adventure. Earthquake damage increased. Generate a patch of poison mist. Every X number of distance traveled. I don't have that much money. So what else we got? Max HP, that's okay. Accumulated value of poisoned from caused by poison mist increased by 30%. Yarsh. Okay. Defeat an enemy with a special action or weapon skill increases damage. After dodge, next attack is okay. Yeah, it's okay. I think we grab Eerie Crucible and Earth-Shaking Gloves. And I'll grab one of those. Because, yeah, I can't do more than this. What are you? Iron Ingots to enchant weapons, to upgrade a weapon. So I can increase my damage. Or I could improve one of these. Yeah, so it would replace. I don't know. I think there's another region after this one. I hope so. I haven't found armor that I'm, like, jonesing for. I think there is a region after this one. Hey, it's me. Ow. Yeah, the problem is, I don't entirely know when his attack pattern is. Nor when some of his abilities are hitting. Or how. We're gonna heal up. Okay, get him with that. Because we want him to be hanging out in the stink. Ow. Because my goal is to just leave him in a really noxious cloud. Oh, phase 2. Yeah, I knew it was too good to be true. Okay, go with that. Okay, stay away. That didn't work. Get some more. Okay, now he's big mad. Good time for some heals. There we go. Stay away. Yeah, because the poison's gonna do pretty good things to this guy. It's a decent amount of damage. Ow. Okay, get him with that. Yeah, my entire goal is to just keep him there. Death Duel on the bridge. Have I never beaten that before? Or maybe they just didn't have the achievements in the early access version. Okay, so we do have another room. Okay, powerful rune power. I mean, it's better than what I've got. Soulstone ore. What do we have? Defense exceeding 0 is reduced to 0. Increases max HP. Upon entering a new area, if current HP is above 240, that is increased to 15 points. Oh, that stat. No, I don't think I want either of these. Okay, what do we have? Detonation detonates your own poison mist. Well, I don't detonate much. Let's see. Yeah, what do I have that would detonate? Nothing. I have nothing that detonates. This would detonate. But I would need 6 of them and I haven't. I like the dangerous ignition potion. That seems fun. Sadly, no. Saltpeter blade would give me the detonation. Oh, but that's only for non-attribute weapon. Sadly, these are all stinky. Okay. I have nothing cursed to get rid of. And go into the Black Castle. Yeah, so the healing from the bow is good, but not as good as I was hoping it would be. Okay, this is looking a little messier. Well, at least I can get my health back this way. Okay, get him with it. God damn it. Okay. The problem is there's a lot going on here. There we go. And yeah, I'm trying to kill the bomber lads. On the plus side, I do create a lot of stink. Damn. Damn. That's pretty good. Okay, just give him a nice set of gifts. That didn't work. And my health's looking okay. Yeah, just have to watch out for the big bad beetle man. Oh, and he dead. At least these guys are kind of tanky, so I can get a decent amount of health off of them. Okay. Another ticket for the store. Challenge area, more curses. What is this one? No, thank you. Oh. Sure, alchemy elixir. It recovers 1% when below. So that's not great, but it's not terrible. What that's going to do is effectively gives me an extra reliable source of healing. It just doesn't heal me huge amounts. Rude. I dodged, though. Confusing. Okay. This is the bad place. Unfortunately, they're sapping my mana. So there's only so much I can do about that. And of course, there's more of them over here. You know what? A bomb. Okay. Ow. I was not with it. Oh, it's moving up and down. Oh, that's rude. That's so rude. Keep our distance. Okay, got him with the cooldown. Yeah, unfortunately... Oh, no. There it goes. Yeah, I have no idea what kind of range this sucker has got. But that's okay. Give him that. Alright, he's toast. Oh, there's another one. Kind of a one-trick pony, ain't he? Okay, give him that. Give him some more poison. Yeah. Right. And I can also just use the healing elixir whenever I want, because I recover 1% of my healing elixir. Ow. Rude. Every time I hit an enemy. So I could just be using it all the time here. Oh, there's another one? Sir, I'm going to need you to perish, please. Thank you. Okay. Ooh. New weapons, who this? So, I certainly like the bow that I've been using, but I don't need it. Being hit or defending will deal damage to the nearest enemy 2 times. Powerful leap attack, hitting an enemy. I mean, the Demon Slayer wouldn't be terrible. The meteor power is fascinating. You know what? Let's try something new. Okay, elite monster area. As long as it's not a challenge, I just cannot reliably pull off the... Well, that's rude. Okay, that did heinous amounts of damage to this guy. Which is good. Get him with the poison. Dude's a pain in the butt. Oh no, not another one of those. Not another one of this. Still. I think we're actually in a good position. Gonna heal up. Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah, I might have to jump over that one. Keep that in mind. This is a litany of my least favorite people. Okay, drop the meteor. That's awesome. Right. I also have these. I'm just trying to dot. Oh no, there's two of them. Right, we knew there were two of them. Yeah, so that's the trick. Jump. Okay. Leave him with the fire. Drink up. Yeah, so when they do that, alright. Perfect. Kind of, actually. I was worried for a second. Summon a young forest boar to fight with you. Boar is a summoned creature. Grows into an adult and can be ridden. Let's see. Timing of cyclical effects is accelerated. Define cyclical. Does that include poison? It's gotta. So that's cyclical. That's cyclical. Poison. Yep. Yeah, I just don't know about poison. Well, I don't need a safe area, but I also don't need a challenge area. So let's go to the safe area, see if it gets anything fun for me. Iron ingots to forge. What is this? Purchase a random item. I'll take it. Could buy more, but we don't want to. Oh, we can also clear curses here. I was not aware that I could do that. That's awesome, actually. And yeah, well, I could upgrade my armor. We might get a legendary armor. Like, the one I have is fine, but it's not amazingly good. Alright, grab that. Good to go. Okay, now I've got some currency. Okay, so what do we want to do? Oh, right, we've got a free pass. Throw action, direct damage increases. Every 12 seconds, nearby enemies gain 15 stack of poisons. So, that's really good for me. So, in that case, let's grab the expansion pouch. Oh. And use the ticket. I have two of them. Well, I think I'm maxed out on size. So here's a question. Character. Let's see. Go to this. So that's at max. I don't know. I'm going to go for that just in case I can somehow get the magic bullet. Okay. The meteor power's maxed out. Can't do more. Okay. Ethereal cloak. Core of the storm. Ah. That's quite good. Can I unequip my armor? I cannot. Well, we can enchant this weapon. And we can also upgrade it. Well, let's go for an enchantment. Shooting mode of satellite is changed to a beam attack. Sure. Let's see. And how much iron do I have? I've got tons. I mean, that's about as good as I'm going to get it. So, I got a decent amount of healing and an okay amount of poison. I was hoping to get some more weapons that actually scale off of poison, but it's fine. The Fart Knight will destroy... The Fart Knight will win this day. You cannot stop me. Probably. I mean, the main goal is to just... keep him in my stink zone. More than anything else. Okay, he got tired. Mess him up. Getting with that. I'm just gonna keep my distance for a second. Enjoy being stanked. Oh, interesting. Those are actually considered separate. Keeping that in mind. Ow. Picked a bad time to jump. But I'm not too worried. Ow. Yeah, so he does a parry. Well, I'm just gonna be over here. Drinking, I suppose. Ow. Let me drink in peace, jerk. There we go. Because I only recharge... I only recharge my flask up to 25%, doesn't go higher. Hence why that curse really isn't that amazing. Or isn't that terrible. Okay. I mean, if you don't want to be like that, I'm just gonna drop meteors and set you on fire. Phase 2? There's always a phase 2. Oh, he ugly. Boop. Boop. Okay. I see. That's the point of that. Get a couple of those going. Because it's a good time to quaff. Oh, no, I'm quaffed up. Amusingly, I think this guy is actually considerably easier. When he's in big form. I say that. But like a huge reason why I'm doing well is purely just because I've got great healing. Okay. Does take a while to kill him, though. those. Ow, rude. Wow, that messed him up. Get a pair of those. Another meteor shower. Ow. Oh, that's interesting. His resistance is actually going down. So it's actually really easy for me to knock him down at this point. Like, the more I knock him down, the more his shield stays down. Alright. The thing is, I think I'm also getting him twice with a lot of my AoEs, because he's got multiple damage zones. So I can kind of just mess him up. Was that? You're gonna do a cool laser? Oh, poor you. Well, that was satisfying. God damn it, is there a third phase? Oh. I can go heal. What does that mean? Is there another stage? Please don't tell me there's another stage. Okay. Demon Lord Skullcap, Alchemy Mix, a new relic. Soul Inscription has been unlocked through the Champion's Relic. You can converse with Nia to activate the inscription. Get one of those. I could ditch a curse, but I don't think I have any. Into the depths of the castle. What? We're not done? Oh no, this seems scripted. This castle is a seal for something terrifying. The seal is weakened, and evil is stirring. Perhaps in the future you'll have the strength to restore the seal and unlock the evil, or lock the evil away for good. For now, treasure hunters, you're not capable of facing this threat. Screw you, I'm overpowered. That's the first time I beat it. Alright. Works for me. I mean, hopefully this gets me a bunch of meta progression. At the very least. I'll have to come back and play this again in multiplayer. I think this would be a hoot with a group. We tried playing it when it first came out, but the netcode was super buggy, and so we're having a ton of trouble. Oh, what are these? Injury HP recovery speed increased. Why are they all the same? I have no idea. Well, we've also unlocked a bunch of new stuff. But yeah, the netcode was bad at launch, but I think it's a lot better now. Okay, so at the very least, let's take a look at this. Upgrade this. Unlock upgrades related to ethereal and soul crystals. Ethereal treasure stand. Refresh chances. Backpack capacity increased. Hunters will carry money when they start an adventure. Discount and first purchase in the ethereal shop. Okay, definitely that. What's this one? It's okay. Honestly, if I was to invest into anything, we kind of want to max out the movement speed a little. All right, well, I guess let's go take a look at this inscription system. Oh. Power Soul Stones. So Ethereal Nightmare. Okay, so we've seen that. Soul Inscription. Oh. So we can okay. Arcane Treasure Hunter Inscription, Arcane Master Inscription, replace Soulstone, but I have 8 of the same one, which feels like a weird bug. So I can activate each one. So each weapon can have 3, each weapon has 3 different inscriptions that you can have. Each one has 3 slots plus a final thing that you might be able to choose. This is fascinating. I will look into this for later. I love the fact that it exists at the very least. Because, yeah, it's just another cool layer of things. Okay. Soulstone requirements. Okay, so 10 soulstones to create 3 new soulstones. The higher the total level of the soulstones being smelted, the greater chance of obtaining higher soulstones. Cripes. Wait, what's the last section? Soulstone synthesis, but we don't have that accent. Okay, so yeah, there's just layers to this game I haven't even seen yet. Neat. For now, though, I think I'm going to leave us here and say that, once again, Lost Castle 2 is available on Steam. So if you want to play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. I think they're probably still going to do some more post-launch content, hopefully. They certainly did for Lost Castle 1. And oh, that's fun. What? Yeah, the lantern is a new weapon, so you have this, like, summoned guy, and then you can chuck him and throw him and do damage. And then he'll just sit around fighting things for you. That's cool. What happens if it's, okay, so he effectively just gets big hits. I don't know if I'm going to be, have the wherewithal to pull off those combos. But yeah, I think this is a really neat game. As somebody who usually does not play side-scrolling beat-em-ups, this is a absolutely fantastic little roguelike and very much easy for me to get into. And yeah, one that I want to see more of because we barely even scratched the surface of what builds are available. There's like crazy dragon sets you can do. I had a functional stink build. But I feel like if I'd gotten the right weapon or two, I probably could have gotten even stinkier there somehow. But for now, at least, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.